Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stav and this is my channel, She Equips Herself, and I'm filming this on my iPhone right now because I was not planning on filming, but I'm here camping and the thought entered my mind that maybe I should share some things I do on camping trips so that I don't feel so gross, because I personally know a lot of women who say that they would never go tent camping because we're used to certain luxuries and a certain way of life, right? But over the years, my husband and I love to do things outdoors. So over the years, I've found little things that really help me to feel comfortable while I'm camping. And so I thought I'd share those with you today while my husband and one of my stepsons are out fishing right now. I decided to stay back so I could film a little bit. So we're actually at this remote campsite where you take a boat to your campsite with all your supplies and whatnot, and you just set up camp and you can go out and fish or kayak or whatever you want to do. But it's really beautiful here. It's quiet. We had a nice day of fishing today. We fished in the morning, came back, had some lunch. I made tuna for everybody, tuna sandwiches, and then we went fishing again. And so it's just been very relaxing. The dogs love it because they can run around. But I know that camping can be, it takes you out of your comfort zone, especially as women. I feel like a lot of us really like to have showers and functional bathrooms. I'm going to show you the toilet here. It's an outhouse that has 3 walls, so there's no door or anything, and in one way it's nice because you have a nice view of nature. Some of the outhouses here have a view of the lake with some trees in front for a little privacy, but there's no door. Yes, sometimes they're a little smelly. Sometimes there's a lot of spiders and bugs, which I don't like at all. I'm not a bug person, but sometimes you just gotta suck it up, you know, to enjoy the view and nature and just be out here. It's really nice. Let me show you guys this outhouse situation, because some of you might see this and be like, I would never do that, but it's really not that bad. Oh, also, my husband puts glow sticks to light the path to the outhouse at night in case you need to go at night. You won't get lost or lose your way. So there's another glow stick. Why it's leading the way. All right, here's the outhouse. So it's literally just stairs, 3 walls, a roof, and a toilet. Yeah, it's kind of rough. However, at least there's a toilet, right? It's not that bad. So my first tip is gonna have to do with the whole outhouse situation. Sometimes outhouses can be a little worse than just going outside because the bugs and whatnot. But a couple tips I have. I always bring a bag of like things I need if I'm going to use the outhouse. And one of those things that's super necessary, and I'm going to bring this up a lot in this video, is baby wipes. Gotta have baby wipes. Also a roll of toilet paper and camp soap so that I can actually wash my hands. So toilet paper, baby wipes, and camp soap. Huge necessity. I'm gonna mention something here for you ladies out there because this video is really for you. If you're a guy and you don't want to hear about feminine issues, then just skip ahead to the next part of this video. But sometimes it's gonna happen where you're gonna have your period on a camping trip, okay? It's happened to me before, and it's really not that bad. There are ways to deal with that. If you use like tampons or pads, they make these bags that you can put them in and then put them in the trash, because you gotta pack out all of your trash. You can't leave anything here. So they make these little bags. I'm gonna find them because I used to use them, and I'm gonna link them down below. But you basically seal it up with whatever you want in it, and then you can throw it in the trash. Personally, I'm a huge fan of menstrual cups. That's what I use. If that's you, then that's even easier. You don't have to like bring anything extra, but you will need like a bottle of water so you can clean it out, and then camp soap because you got to keep your hands clean, right? So put those things together, have them ready in your little going to the outhouse bag, and it's not going to be so bad. And then another thing, don't even worry about makeup when you're out camping. Just let your face breathe, enjoy the sun on your face, enjoy just being out in nature and not having to worry about what your face looks like. To do that, all I use when I'm out camping are these face wipes. These ones I just got at Marshall's. You can get whatever kind you like, but you don't need water or you don't have to rinse or anything after these. So I just wipe my face down at the end of the day. And then I do bring a little thing of moisturizer because I don't want to have a dry face. So I'll just use a towelette on my face and then some moisturizer before bed. And I feel nice and clean before bed, and then nice and fresh face when I wake up in the morning. And that's literally all I do. And then in the morning, I might splash some cold water on my face, whether it's lake water or this cool thing that my husband always rigs up that I'm going to show you right now. So we just take a water bladder and he hangs it up, and then you just let gravity do its thing. So you can use the little nozzle to brush your teeth, you wet your little toothbrush, you can rinse your mouth out. We just fill it with bottled water so we have fresh water ready to go, and we can use that. You can even use it as like a little shower if you wanted to. It's just really handy to have, especially for teeth brushing, or if you want to like splash some fresh water on your face or whatever. It's just nice to have. And another thing that really helps me if we're camping on a lake, which we usually are, is to just take a little dunk in the water. Now, I don't like lake water. I don't like swimming in lakes. I'm an ocean person. I love the ocean. Lakes kind of gross me out. They're a little slippery. They're murky sometimes. You can't see what's going on in there. It's just not my thing. But I do like to just dip if there's like a nice clear spot. I'll dip and then just wet my hair, and that way it just feels like I've just kind of taken a bath. And I just like wipe the sweat off me, and it just helps me to feel refreshed. And like I did it a little bit ago, and then I brushed my hair out, put it in a braid, so I just feel very clean right now. But if you don't have access to a lake or a river or anything like that, definitely bring baby wipes, because you can clean your feet, you can clean your armpits before bed. Just any sweat you have on your body before you put your pajamas on will make you feel a lot cleaner and a lot more comfortable during your camping experience. That really helps me out a lot. So what else I have in here? I just have a little travel hairbrush so I can brush out my tangles, my moisturizer, my tooth stuff, a bunch of hair ties, because you're probably always going to need those. And that's pretty much it. It's really simple what I bring on camping trips as far as like my toiletries go, because you want to keep it simple. You don't want to have to worry about what your hair looks like, what your face looks like. Just keep everything nice and fresh and clean, and you're gonna have a great time. I know it can be intimidating, and I feel like it just got really dark in here, so hopefully you guys can still see me. But it's really worth it. Like the view I have outside my window right now, I'm gonna show you guys so you can see. The lake, the trees, the mountains back there. Do I see my husband? He's out there fishing somewhere, but it's just beautiful. And you can miss out on all this if you're just scared of tent camping. Let me just show you our tent real quick. So we have one of the boys' little air mattresses here with his sleeping bag, and then our queen size mattress with our sleeping bag. This is like a double sleeping bag. It's actually two sleeping bags that we zip together, so it's like one big one. And then we just have our stuff in these plastic bins to keep them waterproof. My clothes and stuff are in here. And then my toiletry bag, I told you guys I would just hang it from one of these little hangy things. And then I just have it right next to my bed in case I need anything. All of this to say, don't be scared of tent camping. It doesn't have to be this like horrible experience. You can do things to make yourself feel comfortable. One thing that I'm really big on is keeping our tent clean. So we have a little rubber mat right there, right outside the tent. We take our shoes off when we go in the tent, and that just helps it to feel less gross, because there's nothing worse than like walking around your tent and there's like sand. Not my vibe. So we try to keep the tent as clean as we can, and it kind of feels like a home away from home. So I hope this inspired some of you ladies out there to try tent camping. If someone's been trying to get you to go for a while, just try it. Do it for one night. And then as you get more comfortable, you can add a second night. That's where I am. I'm not on 3 nights yet. 2 nights is kind of my sweet spot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.